Alright, it is time for day 6 of the Fight for Your One Life Krieg. So, I am actually back fully now. Every single video from here on will not be pre-recorded. This is actual, like, day of or day before milk. We are in UVHM. I have barely touched Borderlands 2 at all since I have come back. And we'll just see how this goes. We're still on Nightmare. We have our crunchy stuff that we had on before. I skimmed maybe a minute of YouTube video before starting today. So I have the most vague knowledge of how this is going to go. I know Chimera looked pretty good. I know Pitchfork and Mongol. Of course, the Mongol looked really good on bossing, especially with Bloodbath procced. And yeah, we'll probably just stick to this build for the most part. I want to just rush out campaign progress and then probably rush out DLC campaign. Actually, don't know if I really need too much campaign DLC progress. Maybe just unlocking a couple farms for safety. But like, equipment-wise, Chimeras and Mongols would hold us down for a while. Nidhogg would be pretty good, so we can get that later. So yeah, we'll probably... I'll look more into what I want to get from DLCs later. Okay. There might be a little bit of background construction noises. This is just the way my family works. But I want to play the game. So I'm just going to play the game. See how things feel. Things feel good. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, just don't down myself as I'm killing the last enemy. Damage feels pretty good. Damage feels very, very good. Tankiness is also feeling decent. I haven't been shot too much though, but yeah, this feels fine. Alright, how are ironclads? Get bloodbath. That's not too bad. I didn't like how much damage I just took there. Okay, so marginally reasonable distancing in combat, and we're okay. Rest in peace, boom. And boom. Yeah, we're okay. As long as I don't goof. Please sleep. Thank you. Bloodbath is nice. Doesn't always proc. I think I need to do splash damage better if I wanted to do that, or I could just Mongol people. Maybe I'll just do Mongol for Bloodbath procs. But yeah, Chimera can do splash if you're lucky. Oh yeah, I do have that nuclear bloom as well. That was actually just dunking on enemies. I could probably use that again if I need to in the near future. Sorry. Maybe after I get done filling out Strip the Flesh for explosive damage and for explosive res, which I took a Ravager to the face and it took my entire health bar, so that's scary. Maybe we go into right tree a little bit and start to get some of our tanky skills over here. Because we can get really thick over here pretty fast. Like, while on fire, take 1.5 times less damage on level 1. So that's pretty good. Status effects heal you, so that's pretty nice. More DR over here. Yeah, 6 times fire damage reduction, and then 4 times damage reduction over here on a 7.5-second timer on a 45-second cooldown. It's kind of nice. This is fine. I have no plan other than walking towards the enemy. Although I should maintain Nova Shield distance at least, because Nova Shields are still scary and need to be respected. Curse my extra jump height. Run. Just go. Thank you, Mongol. Very cool. Goodbye frame rate. Okay. Also, I do think at some point we will overgear and then go back to TVHM Terra to get a Blood of Terra. I don't know if I talked about that last time because it's been forever, but that might be a move because that's like 200% max health compared to like 45 that we have now from our relic. It wouldn't have passive health regen though, so we'd have to make up for that with like further building. But that just would be so much extra health. It'd be so nice. Man, I really hope that we get some cool element interactions in BL4. I know I compared it a lot to Destiny 2 because they said a lot of Destiny 2-esque stuff in the BL4 like gameplay review or like teaser. But give us like cryo that causes shatter damage to nearby targets and could potentially slow or freeze other targets nearby. Having like shock damage be able to like jolt targets and so like they can get blinded and stuff like that would be cool. Just anything, really. I'm just asking for anything. It'd be so nice. It'd be so cool to have. Also, weapons with like backpack reloading would be cool. Just hear me out. Auto-loading holster type of stuff would be nice. You shoot a gun, you swap away from it for like 5 seconds, it starts reloading itself. That'd be pretty cool. Just, you know, conveniences, quality of lives. Oh, please don't. Oh, I didn't know if he had a shield on or not. That would have been horrible. If I'm not in the arena, she won't do Novas. And I really need the supporting damage from Lilith right now. So we're just gonna schedulely keep our toes in here as much as we can, and just apply a stagger with Corrosive. Yeah, because I don't have a consistent way to proc Bloodbath while she's also here doing damage. Okay, I'm glad he didn't have anything on. That'd have sucked. Oh, how am I gonna fight Binary? I just realized I have no defense against Binary existing at all on this character. Maybe Bloodbath will go crazy? I don't even know. I'll have to look back at what I did on my original Krieg run, or just something else. That'll be spooky. I'm sure it'll be fine though. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Why are there so many? Cut. Stop. Stop. Cut it out. Okay. I did not like that. That sucked.
No, don't do it.
Just try to get any more barrels real quick before I walk up there. Watch as 15 more barrels spawn in anyway, because that's just how Bad Maw fight works. Like that one. Hey, Bad Maw. Thank you, Bad Maw. Very cool. I don't like Bloodshot. Bloodshot's spooky. There's just so many men. There's just too many men that spawn in here with this mod.
Here comes the
Oh, I've made a mistake.
martyrs for my little one.
We'll be okay.
My flesh is fucked. We'll all go together.
Alright, backing up.
I'm taking you with me.
Oh, maybe backing up was a mistake. We have a psycho. Running forward.
We'll all go together.
There. That nomad had something we didn't want. Yeah, I need to push. There's just so much damage in this room.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Get me away from that door and all those grenades. And we're good. This is fine. Okay. Enemies are catching up behind me. I'm just gonna try to be slippery.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee. I'm back. I'm taking you with me.
I don't like Bloodshot. Bloodshot's scary. Okay. I think that's everybody. Hopefully. Throw the occasional grenade, hold down the shoot. Probably have to go scavenge or rebuy ammo soon. Trigger Bloodbath. There we go. Problem removed. Now we go ahead and travel away so that mobs despawn and it triggers progress. And then travel back because we can do that with 5-year Lifelands. Hello, sir. Oh, hold on. Please don't kill me. Please stop. Bolt gun. You know, bolt gun early, kind of silly. I'm down with that. And also, we got a torch. So let's have a look at that. Burn damage, Hell Breath cooldown by 59%, which is this capstone. So makes that cooldown a lot shorter, which is super duper nice. It would give buffs to burn damage, Self-Ignite chance, fire damage resist, additional bonuses while on fire, feel the fire, more dot stuff, more impact stuff for fire as well. There's just so much nice stuff. The elemental elation though, with just fire rate and mag size, just is funny to me. I really like it. But yeah, torch comm can actually be pretty good if you're doing fiery stuff on the Krieg, because of course it is. So we'll hold on to that. Wonder if bolt gun will actually do well. It's a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but like... Okay, yeah, no. If our Mongol is doing good damage and it's like half of the damage per shot fired, it's probably pretty good. Although bolt gun is very ammo hungry. 55 ammo per shot. So it's definitely a trade-off. Oh, it's a very good trade-off, though. That's funny. That's very funny. Okay. Thank you, bolt gun. Very cool. Locks you to the screen. I think. Wait, is that a tubby? Oh, hey, a tubby. Rock Bloodbath. The tubby is thicker than Wilhelm. That's kind of silly. Alright, what did we get? A Reaper. Reaper is pretty good in this mod. I think the crunch kind of does what we're trying to do better, probably. Hold on. So, kill skill duration up is pretty good. It gives Bloodbath, it's +5 instead of +7 on us. Blood Twitch gives extra projectiles, which if we had shotguns, that'd be pretty darn good. Ammo regen's nice. Embrace the pain for fire rate, to thrill of the kill for health return on kills. Salt the wound for shotgun. Yeah, okay. So if we do shotgun stuff, this would go silly. Could potentially do that. And then also, yeah, there is a Rough Rider. We do have on the survival pack, which gives more general buffs, but like it is less health on ours. But I think the more general buffs are definitely making me want to use our survival pack longer. And hopefully just replace it with another one, fingers crossed. But yeah, Reaper for later. Maybe with the Crux. The Crux could be really funny with it. Oh, do have a health bar. Hold on. There we go. Now just don't die on the way to the door. And we're good. This is tedious and stressful. Who has, it's like the 2, but it's slag. What is that? Okay. There are loot midget? Okay, this must be new. Unless that's just an RNG chance to happen, but that 2 of them feels too much like it's just a thing. Well, thank you for the free loot, I guess. What did we get? Nuclear bloom, that's cool. Another nuclear bloom, you know what? Sure. Pistol damage is nice. Max health buff plus ammo, but no health regen. I'll keep ours on because health regen, but that is nice. Alright, cool. Alright, just keep running. How much damage does Skyrocket do anyway? Oh, there's a Tubby. Oh, God. Hold on. Tubby Rack is a different game. Like, ground mobs, not a problem. Flying dude, what's a problem? The sausage link scares me. Okay, cool. I'll do some ad clear real quick and we'll check that. Oh, and there's a Tubby Stalker. That is terrifying. Here we go. This is fine. Everything's okay. Alright, ads are cleared. What did we get? Survivalist, another torch with slightly better burn damage. I see that pearl. A BA sickle. Well, how about that then? Okay. More torches. This one has better Hell Breath cooldown, so I'll grab that. Alright. So, get this out of here. Get this out of here. BA sickle. Melee damage, health regen, plus to so many skills. Taste of Blood for health regen and action skill recharge rate and bloodlust stacks on kills. We got Field of Blood for grenade damage for blood explosions. We've got +2 Sense of Death for more damage, damage reduction, health regen, and slag resistance, and Hell Breath cooldown, which it only triggers once every 25 seconds, but with extra stuff, you know, that's pretty nice. Empty the Rage for max health, melee damage, and bonus to melee damage on shield break. Feed the Meat for a ton of health, STV for a bunch of damage, Salt the Wound for a bunch of damage. Gross. Yeah, this would bring our health pool up a ton if we ever needed it. So it's very tempting to have that. It's very, very tempting to have that.
You should be scared. From hell's heart. Ice.
I don't want to fight Jenkins, but I have to. Oh, I'm isolated with Jenkins. He gave how much XP? Alright, cool. Sure. Big Thumper. Nidhogg. Cool. Terrifying, but cool. Alright. How many shots does it take? 4. Oh, you resist? Wait, what? Why are you not? Huh? I didn't like that. That sucked. Alright, cool, fight's done. Get me out of here. I'm save quitting. Oh. Alright, with spooky wildlife done, let's go to pirate DLC and farm shotguns, because I didn't like that at all. We're probably not finishing UVHM story today, but at least I'll have equipment. Thank you, Krieg. Yeah, when it comes to dealing with big health bar enemies, we really do just have to bolt gun and then just go back to small gun for smaller mobs. At least it is an ammo economy thing where you do save your big guns for big guys, but oof, a little bit about not just being able to fry anybody at any time. I'm hiding under here so he jumps down. I thought you'd have been healthier. I don't know where that last shot went, but it's fine. Alright, Sans gifts are available again, so... man's best friend? Yeah. There are a lot of stalkers that spawn over here, though, so we do need to be a little respectful. Why you gotta do that? Hey, cool. Farm is unlocked. Let's go turn in and repeat. A lot, probably. Please. Nope. Double nope. But why? I mean, I'll take Twisters, though. Twister is cool.
I see meat muscles.
Please. I think I see a crux. I think it's corrosive. It's a dual element, so it could stagger and deal explosive at the same time, which would be sick. That's a plague. I was looking at a plague, and it's 3 Twisters back to back. All right, cool. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Mine.
It's real, and we got a non-element one. All right, cool. So this should deal both non-element and explosive then. And it has like all of our ammo because of the way that the video game works with Krieg. Cool. So we could run the Reaper on kill skill, get all of this damage from Bloodbath, get extra projectiles from Blood Twitch alongside ammo regen, and then get buff 2 Salt the Wound just for existing and taking damage. That should feel pretty good. Also, Elemental Elation's on there. So we'll have to respec. Although I don't... yeah, I want Blood Twitch. At least a couple points in it. Alright, yeah, let's respec. Okay, I guess we're taking reload speed. Lifesteal... Passive DR up to like 5%, probably not worth. Bloodbath, maxed out. Blood Twitch, maxed out. Blood Explosion, pull the pen. Do I want Sense of Death? It's a kill skill, but it's not a kill skill. It's a lot of damage reduction and health regen. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Can I even afford to get Assault? I probably can. Yeah, okay. So 4% shotgun damage per stack of Salt to Wound up to 80 stacks equals a ton of damage. Let's go to like Bloodshot and just feel it for a little bit to see how we like it. I really do wish we could have gotten... Actually, can you even roll this slag? Hold on. You can roll it slag. That would have been really cool because passively we would have applied slag to enemies, not even had to have worried about swapping or throwing or doing anything else, and then just have half slag, half explosive damage. That would have been great. And also it is a ×8, the one we're holding right now. Let me check our LA count multiplier kill skill. 50% more projectiles. Okay, so like 12 shots, or 12 projectiles per shot instead of 8. So that's cool. Basically 50% damage buff there as long as we don't miss.
I want to hear you scream.
No bloodlust yet, by the way.
We'll all go together.
That is a reflective mob.
You should be scared. Beautiful misery. Bathe in the meat chunks.
So that seems pretty good. We could try to go back to EVHM and get a Terra kill to get a relic. Maybe we do that? We don't have much time left today, so yeah, let's just go poke the bear. Okay, so we were relying on Chimera last time we did this kill, which does 2,000 damage. This does like 80,000 damage. That's a pretty good bump. Should be good. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We get some kill skills going, and that'll be even nicer. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Please have dropped the relic. Oh, it's real. Alright, cool. 168% max health and a movement speed buff. We lose out on the passive health regen we were getting from our basic relic. But we have lifesteal passively, and, you know, just like other stuff, so probably fine. Oh yeah, also passive healing from Survival Pack. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, that'll pretty much do it for today. Let me go ahead and put the character back in UVHM. Once again, this is my first official full day back. So, cool. We'll actually have like day-to-day progression where I hopefully don't get zapped randomly, suddenly. That'd be kind of nice. Feels pretty good. Crux is a pretty nice addition to our gear. Kind of feels bad that all of our equipment is slowly tapering off, but we'll replace it with other shinier, more high damage stuff anyway. And yeah, problem for next time. Day 6.